Okay, this is your second lesson, and we're actually going to start with the end of your first lesson that we didn't get to. Okay, so when we multiply polynomials, I would definitely write this on the side. You're going to multiply coefficients, which are your front numbers. Whoops. If I can spell that right. There we go. Okay, coefficients. There we go, your front numbers. And then add exponents. Okay, and this is obviously within each like term. So you're not going to be multiplying or adding your exponents of unlike terms. All right, so 13, we really need to kind of what I would call rainbow and smiley face it, because you have rainbows multiplying across to each term in this trinomial, and you have smiley faces. That -3 has to also multiply to each term across. Then you are going to combine any like terms. Okay, so as we do this, keep in mind for each one, you're multiplying coefficients and then you're adding the exponents. Okay, if it helps you to write the coefficients in, you can. So I may do that first. That'd be 1x minus 3. And then I'm going to rainbow or multiply the x to everything. Okay? So it'd be 1x times 2x squared first, which is 2x to the third. And then my second rainbow is 1x times 6x. That's positive. And think about, what I also didn't write are the exponents. That's x to the first, and with the 6x, it's x to the first also. So add your exponents, that would make x squared. Okay, so let me go back over that real quick. So my second arrow will be x times 6x. Okay, that'd be 1 times 6, 6. And then that's x to the first for both of them. X to the 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay? Alright, then my last rainbow is taking x times -7, which is just -7x. Okay? Now you can write these out horizontally and then combine like terms, or if you think about lining up your like terms already, you can start writing them right below, and then it'll help you with your combining. Okay, so when I do smiley faces, you are just multiplying the coefficients, and if there's exponents to add or to put together, you add them. Okay, so first smiley is -3 times 2x squared. That's -6x squared, and I'm going to line it up with the other x squared, just so it makes it easier to figure out what's alike. You don't have to do that. You can write it right here and then combine at the end, or rearrange and combine. Okay? All right, so then my next smiley face is just -3 times 6x. That is -18x. Okay? Then my last smiley is -3 times -7. That's a positive 21. Okay? So when I combine my like terms, they're already organized together. Okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to put plus there. But they're already grouped up. So I already put all of my x squareds touching each other, and my x's touching each other. Okay? So think about standard form. I'm going to write my x to the thirds first. Nothing else combines. So that's 2x to the third. Okay? Then standard form, what would come next is our x squareds. So 6x squared minus 6x squared is 0x squared. So they cancel each other out. Okay, they're gone. No x squareds. All right, so let's move on in standard form. The next thing would be x's. So negative 17 minus 18x is negative 25x. Sorry, negative 7 minus 18 is negative 25. Then it's x, okay? That doesn't become x squared, it's x. And then plus 21 at the end, there's no other numbers. So that's it. Okay? Let me see what else we have. All right, so that is rainbows and smiley faces. And that is actually what I would do for even a binomial times a binomial, just like 14. So that's a binomial times a binomial. I would still rainbow and smiley face everything, okay? So let me see if I can make this thicker so you can just see it. All right, so I'm going to rainbow that 4t to the 5t and the 4t to the 3. And then I'm going to smiley face the negative 1 times the 5t and negative 1 times the 3. Okay? Let's do all of that first, and then I'll worry about this second half, okay, of the problem. All right, so let's do that now. Okay, 14 times 5t would be 20t squared. So you're going to multiply your coefficients. 4 times 5 is 20. Add your exponents. T to the 1 plus 1 is t squared. Okay? Now, my second rainbow is 4t times 3. That's positive 12t. Okay? Then, my smiley face, negative 1 and 5t. That's negative 5t. And since I have a lot going on here, I'm just going to write it horizontally, like you probably normally would. So that's negative 5t. And then negative 1 times positive 3 is negative 3. Okay? So that is, don't worry about combining yet, because we still need to do our second part of the problem, and then we can combine like terms. Okay, so the second part, all you have is distribute, or rainbows, okay? No smiley faces there because it's just negative 2t. And like I said, that is a negative 2t. So that negative is with the 2 when you're multiplying. All right, first rainbow, multiply coefficients, add exponents. Okay, so negative 2 times 10 is negative 20. And then that's t to the 1 plus 1, t squared. T to the 1 plus 1, t squared. Okay? Then your second rainbow is negative 2t times negative 9. That becomes positive 18t. Okay? Alright, and now let's combine all of our like terms. So think about standard form. I want to do that t squareds first. 20t squared minus 20t squared gives me nothing. They're gone. That doesn't give me t squared. Because how many t squareds is t squared? 1. Okay, this is 0 t squareds, meaning 0 means they're not there. It's gone. So please don't cross out the 20s only and still tell me there's a t squared. No, that's not right. All right. So positive 12t minus 5t plus 18t. Those all need to be combined because they're all t's. All right, so 12 minus 5 would give me 7. And then 7 plus 18 would give me 25t. You can absolutely use your calculator if you want, but just make sure you're only adding and subtracting the coefficients. It's still a t, okay? Not a t squared, not anything else. All right, t. And then minus 3, there's no other number to combine, so minus 3. That's your final answer there. T's and numbers do not combine, so don't put these together and say 22t. No. Okay? Like terms are very important. All right. Whoops. Scribbling all over here. Okay, let's just do 15 and 17. Sorry. There we go. Let's do 15 and 17, and I think that will be enough examples for you, okay? So 15 is a little tricky. The first thing you want to do when you see a binomial squared, think of if I saw 4 squared, it would really be 4 times 4, right? So the same idea here, you want to write this as 4j minus 7k times 4j minus 7k. All right, you want to write it by times itself twice, and that'll help you with your rainbows and your smiley faces, okay? Whoops. All right, so then we can rainbow and smiley face. So rainbow, rainbow, smiley face. And don't forget, if there's a minus, you can treat that as a negative. Same idea. All right, so 4j times 4j. Remember, multiply your coefficients, 16. Add your exponents, that's j to the 1 plus 1, j squared. All right, next arrow is 4j minus 7k. So 4 times negative 7, that's negative 28. All right, and then j times k is jk. That makes me want to write LOL. Okay. But no, it's just jk there. All right, then your other rainbow is negative 7k. Sorry, smiley face now is negative 7k times 4j. So you're going to do negative 7 times 4, that's negative 28. Then jk again. All right, and then your last smiley face is negative 7 times negative 7, that's positive 49. Then k to the 1 plus 1, k squared. Okay, so this gives me combining like terms. The only ones that are alike are these middle terms, j, k. All right, j squared, there's no other j squared, so we're just writing 16j squared. Okay, then negative 28 minus 28 is negative 56, jk. Then positive, so plus 49, k squared. Okay, that's 15. All right, last one.